We're back. He's back.
I'm here.
It's been a couple minutes.
About 5 or so.
But he's back. Like never before. Big things, big things. We've got...
Yeah, brother. Sorry, couldn't help it.
We've got a bunch of bourbon in front of us.
We do.
And we're going to tell you about this bourbon when we come back from these sweet intros that Ben made.
And we're back. That intro was fire.
It was incredible.
Wow, I didn't actually see it, so I'll see it when I watch this back live. But I imagine it being absolutely fire, and would expect nothing less from Video Guy.
Right. He's the best.
Yeah.
What we have in front of us is a lineup of Maker's Mark.
Let's go.
Who doesn't
Kind of
like?
bougie.
A little bit.
I mean, like...
They've been around for a minute.
Yeah. Approachable bougie?
Yeah, I think so. It's weeded.
Affordable?
So, weeded.
You guys... You always do the weeded when I come over. Thank you.
Yeah, we just know what you like.
So I'm going to like all of these, is what you're saying?
I would guess you
like
probably find these very, very enjoyable.
So every one of them Maker Mark?
Every one of them is a different type of Maker's Mark. Now, in this blind, there are 3 store picks. There's also the coveted Cellar Aged, released last year, which is pretty high, hard to find.
Extra
high
bougie?
tier, very bougie. Yep. Okay. And there's last year's BEP, which was also a limited release earlier in the year, last year.
That stands for?
Barrel Entry Proof.
Ooh. So as much lightning as they put it in
is how it's coming out.
Is how it's coming out?
Yep.
Let's go.
Fire. So, the goal of this is to find out, are store picks better than the coveted Maker's Mark offerings that come out every year?
So 3, is the BEP one of the store picks?
Nope. BEP is like
3
Maker's
store
Mark,
picks, and then the elusive.
And BEP. 2.
Okay.
Yep. 2 elusives.
So will they stand out?
Exactly.
All right. Where are we starting?
Like left to right.
Left to right. Let's go. Now, it'll probably be in the blooper reel, but I was instructed I can no longer
swirl.
I must twist it.
That's right. We were
I have
on
some experience with twisting like this.
Or rolling.
From my
rolling, they call it as well.
Younger years, if you will. Very familiar
with the roll technique.
Yeah. It's a cigar. Take it easy.
Yeah, calm down.
All right. I can't do the smelling thing like you were describing.
No, that's fine.
I think you're kind of trolling me. You can't breathe through your nose and mouth at the same time. Yeah.
Well, you're breathing in both.
Maybe it's just because I'm sick.
Could be.
Woo.
Wow.
God, I love a good wheated.
Wheated bourbon.
You're gonna like all these too. The kind of like caramely thing that goes
on.
That one's
with caramel
Makers.
All day long.
Is that a pretty common flavor tone of Maker's Mark?
I think so. Yeah.
Caramely.
Yep.
Burnt popcorn.
All right. So, yeah, I really love. There was a. Oh, is this one?
Oh, that's good. That's got a good like sweet finish.
Reach off the green screen here. This one here, the BRT2, has an incredible butterscotch note. No, wait. It's not BRT2. I think it's the BRT1. Yep. Hold on, I gotta go back to the green screen.
I like how you have so much inventory now, it's literally on the floor. You guys can't see this, but there's
floor whiskey.
You can hear it now.
You can hear it. I can't even roll around. Alright, so here's BEP 2023 from last year.
That's one of these ones?
Yeah, it's coming in at 110.7 proof.
Lightning.
We've got another local pick from our friends at 7 Ace Liquor.
7 Ace?
7 Ace, yep.
There's a couple of references, like we had the twisting and now Ace. Just saying. It's not that kind of show.
Yep. Also, 108 proof. 108.8. Okay? We also have Ace Spirits, another good spot. 109.5 proof on
That's up there. That's up there.
We can get into all the staves and different things like that here in a little bit, but we're just going to run through these quick. Now, this is the newest one to the pick. We went to...
Literally says boom on it.
We went to BLO, which is Broadway Liquor Outlet, for their big raffle. And they had a tasting of all of their
So did you win that?
No, I bought this.
You bought it?
We did win an Eagle Rare there.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was pretty good. This one comes in at 110.4. This one we tasted at the event.
So essentially we're having a lightning round. Basically, is what you're telling me.
Almost a lightning round. Yeah. And then the Cellar Aged.
Ooh,
coming in at 115.
Oh my god. Yeah. All right, so
we got
that one should stand out.
Yeah.
What's did you try the first one yet?
I did.
Okay.
That one's caramel perfection.
You got another one?
Well, basically what I was talking about was this guy. BRT1.
Okay.
BRT stands for Barrel Rotation Technique.
And that's what creates the
So Maker's Mark has this.
Is it similar to the roll?
Right, kind of. But they roll it around the different floors of the rick house. So it spends so much time up on one higher rick floor.
Which changes the flavor. We learned this in a previous episode.
Exactly. So this one here has butterscotch for days.
So like more depth to the flavor as it moves around, picks up sort of the different climates of the...
Yep.
You don't call it a cellar, do you? What would you call it? Do they call it a warehouse?
It's called a rick house.
A rick house.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, well...
On to number 2.
Number 1 was delicious.
This is going to be a hard one. That was close.
I almost did it. Instant replay that thing, I don't know.
In slow-mo.
So the hard part with like all the lightning being, or the whatever, the proof being high is like, if you catch one of the big ones first.
Yeah.
I feel like everything kind of tastes like it's got some kick, but
this one's got
where the kick wears off.
Yeah. This one feels butterscotchy to me. Which one did you go with? The Boom? Sorry, Ben's
thinner, less viscous.
We can't do these videos without him. Yeah, it's a little thinner. A thinner feel, thinner mouthfeel. This one had a thicker mouthfeel, more caramel. This one had a thinner mouthfeel, more vanilla, butterscotch.
Definitely got the vanilla. It's a later hit too.
Yep.
Like it gets more complex as the sip goes on. The duration.
Did you say viscous?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fantastic.
I certainly did. I actually said less viscous, but
the word viscous.
That's strong. It's complex. That might be an early front runner for the RTDTO or whatever.
The horse race?
RTD2? D2R2? What's the guy from Star Wars? R2D2? Yeah. BEP, whatever.
Oh, this one really has butterscotch.
I don't know if I can get on board with this rolling. Is it really going to make that big of a difference?
I don't know. Listen, right? Butterscotch for days.
Oh, wow. That doesn't taste anything like the first two. Like, nothing like it.
Wow.
And it's strong, too. So, man, maybe that's an early runner.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, this is good.
Ooh, I really like that.
It's like more sophisticated?
Yeah. Similar.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
Like, this was like kind of that sweet caramely. This was like that late butterscotch, but like deep.
This one feels balanced.
It also has some kick to it too, but everything's like that 109, 110, and then you had the 115. 115.
Yeah.
God, this is up there too.
Wow.
Heartburn episode.
I really like that.
Yeah. It's hard because it's like so different than the first one, but I liked the sweet flavor there, so we'll keep it like that for now.
I'm gonna have to go back through these.
Yeah. Oh shit! I did it again.
Don't worry.
Will you get like some like high tech spinner? I can just set my glass in
we
and
need
it
to do
rotates
that.
slowly.
Oh yeah, we should invent that.
Is it not invented yet?
I don't think it is.
It
you
is
just
now.
set your Glencairn in there,
and we just invented that. Let's go.
And it just automatically swirls it for you. Nice and slowly.
Glencairn spinner.
Glencairn roller.
I have rollers. Ooh, wow. On the light viscosity as well.
Ooh, this one has an interesting different kick. A little more oak. And then it goes into like a powdered sugar.
It's sweet at the end. It almost has that ice wine finish.
Yeah, I just learned what ice wine was.
Finally, after all this time.
After all these years,
Did you get a bottle, or
No.
did you just try some, or you
did we
used the internet and Googled the shit?
No, I saw another episode of somebody else's bourbon channel
talking about
ice wine.
Yeah, see, I knew I could make it in the streets of bourbon.
You sure could. And you did. He's
Chef
in it.
palate. Chef palate.
Chef palate. Wow. That's incredible.
Also very unique. Like these first two had kind of like a similar-ish range they were playing, and I feel like these two kind of in that same like very unique.
This one's got more of an oak to it.
Yep.
Where the other ones didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's got that more sweet powdered sugar.
In it too. I'm gonna go like that for now, but these are all kind of. This is very discretionary.
Yeah, I mean it's
Here, put that in the Glencairn 3000.
The Glen. The
GC
3000.
The GC 3000. All right, here we go.
Okay, this one's way different as well.
Holy cow. See, that to me has like the strongest oak of any of them. Also kind of the smoothest, but everything tastes like lightning after 4 of them, I feel like.
Yeah, that's got the most oak. Almost a light cocoa.
It's more viscous.
Yep.
Ooh, light cocoa.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm with you on that one. That cocoa powder. So if we had like the powdered sugar vibe going on here, this is the cocoa powder vibe.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Like Nesquik almost.
It's almost like they planned that in some way.
Those little jerks. Let's talk a little bit about these store picks.
Dude, this is really, really good.
So good. All right, now the Ace Spirit.
What's going in the front?
Stave profile goes like this: 1 stave of baked American pure, 0 seared French. How do you say that? Cuvée?
Cuvée, yeah.
Yeah. 3 of the Maker's Mark 46, 0 roasted French, and 6 toasted French spice.
What are we talking about here? Is that like what they mixed?
No, so they put different types of oak staves in
the barrel to give it added flavor.
Give it different flavor.
Why did they put the zeros on there?
They didn't put any of these in.
Well, I get that's what zero means, but why did they advertise the 0?
Because these
is this like all the options?
Yeah.
So is there another bottle that might have like a 2-1?
Oh, I'll have to show you.
Oh well, here we go.
So wait, this is the B&B.
That was a legit question. I wasn't t-balling this shit.
You t-balled it for me.
Oh wow, okay.
So now we've got the 7 Ace liquor.
21322.
Yep, it's 21322. So 2 baked American pure. 1 sear, 1 Maker's Mark 46, 1 roasted French, 1 toasted French.
So it's like a bourbon maker's version of like a flavor packet. They're throwing a piece of barrel in there.
Exactly.
And then just saying, let's see what happens.
And then the last one, the boom pick, is a 24220. So
is that the only thing that's making the difference between all the flavors? Like, is it the same recipe and then it's just different kind? Wow.
Yep.
And those 3 are in here.
Yes. Yeah. And so then Makers did their own wood finishing series here. And so this one they don't give you the stave profiles, but
interesting.
They did their own there, and then they also had, this is just their Makers put into a cellar. But this is like their their big boy. This one was aged. Okay, here this might play into your knowing what's what. This one is their longest aged at 11 and 12 years. So 87% of this whiskey is aged for 12 years. So that could be
complex. That's this one. What's that? That's the
Cellar Aged?
Okay, I'm going Cellar Aged right here.
All right.
Number 2. Boom and 7 Ace.
And Ace are our 3 store picks.
And they have a melange of like more of those flavors.
Yep.
I think they're gonna taste the same, and I'm thinking it's gonna be these 2. And Ace Spirits is gonna be 1. And the R2D2 Beat is gonna be this one here. That's my guess. I don't know how I could pick the difference between Boom and 7 Ace, but we're gonna go strictly by Boom being like a flavor boom. Whoever was like, okay, what are we gonna call this? Yeah. He probably said Boom.
Well,
so
Boom,
therefore,
Boom is a conglomerate of 3 different liquor stores. 7 Ace being one of them.
Don't pee in my Kool-Aid, dude.
I'm not gonna do that. But it's the Barrel Order of Minnesota.
They got to make their.
Yeah.
This one's gonna be Boom. So I'm gonna call this Boom. if I were to taste this and say, give me a name for this, I would just call it Boom. That's not scientific at all.
At all.
It literally would just be coincidence at this juncture. Nonetheless, I like 5 the best. I'm going to go with the deep complexity of number 2. Then the just general, approachable, sweet, caramely flavor of number 1. A very close tie, but has to be slightly behind with number 4, which I think is going to be the Aces. No, I'm sorry, the 7 Ace. And what I think is Boom gonna be in the back. All very good, but something has to lose, something has to win. I don't
Something's got to lose. All
It's
right.
like, it's not really losing.
It's not, this is all winning.
Yeah.
Every one of these have won for me.
Oh, it's got some kick. All right, what's what?
What's what?
Video guy.
Starting left to right. Or should we just do number 1 to number 4 for Rob? Should we just go left to right?
Let's go with Rob.
Rob, number 1, which is 5. It was the 7/8 liquor.
Ooh, 7 Ace for the win.
It has the most flavor packets in it.
Sure does.
Therefore,
Number 2 on your list was number 2, and that was Cellar Aged, and you called that.
Oh,
You
wow,
called
nice.
the
that.
complexity of the flavor.
Yeah,
There we
nice.
go. All right.
Your 3rd, which is number 1, and that is BEP.
Okay, another
Okay,
Maker's winner.
Yep. And then your 4th, which is the 4th, that is Ace Spirits, and the last is Boom. And I think you called Boom.
I got
You
Boom.
did call Boom.
That's what I would have called Boom. Let's go.
Nice. This guy's palate.
So
Really good round.
the complex flavor component to that, the late hit of all of those flavors that
Yeah.
were in there, because it wasn't right on the tongue like the first one was. That's what led me to believe that one, and that was a good. You knew I was going to do that. You kinda
did.
teed me up, but hey, I appreciate it.
I didn't know.
I'll take a softball every once in a while.
You might as well. It's just those easy wins.
And what
BEP.
is yours in the order? Literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or did you just get sloppy?
No, I didn't put anything anywhere.
Okay.
I was just
Fair
going
enough.
off you.
All right.
It's just more easy that way. More easy.
Fair
it's
enough.
just easier that way.
I mean, my palate is slightly more sophisticated.
Did you have a favorite?
Just gonna. Say.
This round?
I think I did. I want to say it was either the Cellar. I think Cellar Aged kind of. It was tied between Cellar Aged and Boom for me.
Okay.
But then
I liked the Boom. I thought it was
Right,
It
they were
was
all
good.
really good.
That had a lot going on, but
7 Ace. 7 Ace for the win.
so 7 Ace wins.
Yep.
It had
So
at
if
least
you're-
one of every flavor stick.
If you're in the Twin Cities area at any time, pick up their Maker's Mark if they have any left.
So they told them to put that many.
Yep.
Flavor
These
sticks in
staves
it?
and these different flavor sticks.
They're called staves. So fine.
Whatever you want.
Well, shout out to 7 Ace. Great idea. Good selection.
They
Nice
picked
mix. Was it
better
213? Is that like
213.
Vanilla Ice, Beachfront Avenue?
Yeah.
Let's go.
go.
213. Beachfront Avenue. That's the winner.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe because
It helps.
it helps. It helps grow the channel, helps
How it
grow
goes.
what we can offer you guys here in the future. But yeah, just hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, help us get out to more people. Appreciate you tuning in. We will see you in the next one.
Peace. Way to bourbon.